Hello and welcome back to this Trails from Zero Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about Lloyd Bannings, his history, his reasonings. We learned a little bit more about the Q as he debated on whether or not to join the special support section, but he has agreed. So now, we are told by Chief Sergei to grab his first detective notebook, because we're going to do our first official mission as accepted full members of this crew. So, I think without further ado, let's get into this. Yes, sir! Black notebook with the police crest, eh? Looks like a real deal. We can use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right? Correct. There's some advice and explanations in there, if you ever get curious. Heck, it's even got info about your tactical ordnance. Pretty good reference to have. However, most important purpose is, keep track of the investigation report. An investigation report? Lloyd, your turn. Yes, sir. Good thing I learned about all of this at the academy. CPD maintains a rule that investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. Investigations to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you can record its status, keep track of the progress in a detective notebook. When submitting a report, the department evaluates what's in the notebook, and our bonuses are decided around that. That's why we need to fill it out as detailed and concisely as possible. That's a smart system. Jesus, sounds like a bunch of important paperwork to me. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. Apart from your standard investigations, you're also going to be assigned what we like to call support requests. Huh? Tio, if you will. Roger. Everyone follow me. Oh, I remember now. Isn't this the terminal you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. After booting up, you can select an option from the main screen. Oh, would you look at that? Is this where we'll receive support requests? Right, aside from the official missions from the department, you'll also receive other requests. Think about requests coming from citizens, tourists, heck, maybe even the government will send us some jobs from time to time. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracelet Guild will snatch them up. Oh. Yeah, sounds about right. By doing support requests, we take some of the Guild's popularity for ourselves. Is that what you're getting at? Basically, but on a much smaller scale. Anyway, when a department's busy, they might force you to help them. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're kidding, right? Come on, it won't be that bad. So, Terminal already started receiving these requests. Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. Understood. So, this is going to be our first side quests. Check requests. Support request explanation. Crossbell report receptionist. Salary 1,500 mirror. Reward questionable DP. Hello everyone. Congratulations on being appointed the new special support section. As first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Rebecca. Okay. So, do we have to accept this? Nice. Seems like this glorified notification system, but for cops. Now we just gotta head down to HQ and listen to their explanation, right? Sounds like it. Finally starting to get the idea behind this whole Orbital network thing. Unlike phones, which are purely auditory, the Orbital network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now I've seen it in practice, so you can see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell. The system implemented in the police department is one such example. Though I hear the Guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work on the support request that just came in? Understood. But what do we have to do after that? I'd love to say do whatever you feel like doing, but you can bet the real requests will start pouring in after your little lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. This has shut them up for a while. Is that really what we should be doing? By the way, Lloyd, you're in charge of giving everyone a tour of the city. A tour? Why? You're the one protecting this place, so go see it with your own eyes. No, you know it like the back of your hands. Oh, once you head out, make sure you drop by the weapons shop and the Orbital store. They aren't too far away. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future. We'll be stopped by before going to the apartment then. You'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go. What a dutiful boss. Wait a minute. That's one irresponsible dude. Is it really okay for him to slack off like that? I fear for our future. Anyway, first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first, and take care of that support request. It's natural to feel nervous, but as long as we don't rush things, everything will turn out okay. Agreed. Roger that. Time to hit the road then. So, when you inspect the terminal of the SSS and choose check request, list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests are completely optional, but completing them earns you Mirror and DP. Don't know what DP is yet, but should we check the request anyway? We just have the one that we have here, and that's fine for now. But I think going and checking out what we can get on the old wall front is certainly not a bad idea. So, let's check out the Armory Shop on the way. Gironade Armory. As much as I want to say come in and have a look around, I'm afraid I can't. Can't buy weapons and crossbow with license kits, so this prank them beat it. We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion. Y'all police officers? Oh, you're the kids that Sergey told me about. Alright, before you do, take a look around. When you're ready to check out, show me your detective notebook. That'll substitute as a license. Oh yeah, some engineering guy stopped by recently. Left something he called noble staff with me. Said it's some fancy new weapon. But who the heck would I ever sell this fishy thing to? An orbital staff, you said? That's the kind Tio uses, isn't it? She says she's still testing phase of its development there. Forget who you're selling it to. How are you able to sell it in the first place? Man looked like an engineer. The whole thing is setting off all sorts of alarms for me personally. The man might have been my boss. Boss from the Foundation? Yes, he may have come drop with a newer model for the orbital staff to me to test. I do not understand why he cannot simply give it to me directly. Yeah, why can't he just hand it over to her himself? Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can sell it to the girl, right? Buy it then. Simple. I already had to pay for the shipment. There we go. So, Striker keeps us up. We've got a hard breaker there. Lyrical came in a solid shocker. We don't have a crazy amount of money, but I think probably getting some of these is not a bad idea. But everything's so expensive. 44, 36, 53. Let's hold out on that right now. Definitely think getting some arts in is probably not a bad idea. We can't attack in this area, which is good to see. Our catch is still up there. So, Ying Tong Step, the Orbital Store here. And this is Central Square, Bessette Alley, Central Square. This place is busy as ever. Well, no surprise, given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. Also acts as a hub leading to other districts, so if you're in a hurry. It's only gotten busy with recent surge in orbital vehicles. Sure looks that way. Okay, how'd we drop by the Orbital Star next? You mean the Orbital factory the chief mentioned? Word around town the whole place has got a huge makeover. Real fancy now. Indeed, the new type of factory focuses more on commercialized orbital products. They have formal contracts with the CPD as well. We should be able to rely on them for our orbital needs. Well, soon become regulars there if that's the case. Joe, should we stop by there before going to other districts? Yeah, should be in that corner building over there. So, let's go to Gen 10. Let's speak to everyone though. Free of charge to tourists. Odd. Here we are at the Orbital Store. Oh, fuck, it is nice. Whoa, so this is the Orbital Store people keep clamoring about. From the biggest orbital car to the smallest armament, they have it all. On top of that, the new redesign gives off a sleek modern feeling, doesn't it? Hard to believe this was just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for a technician to adjust our ordnance. There should be a customer service counter there. They will be able to make various adjustments if you ask them. Alright, let's check out the counter then. Because we're in like a rich place. This is like a rich country, right? There should be everything. There's Orbal tablets, an Orbal computer, Orbal somethings there. No idea what the fuck they're meant to be. But there you go. Right, let's speak to the people here. Welcome to Gen10, customer service. Orbal goods, right over the other counter. Here we go. Howdy, welcome to General Orbal. Welcome to Gen10 Orbal Store. No way. Lloyd, is that really you? Wendy? Wait a second, what are you doing here? How rude. Can't you tell by looking at me? I'm a Gen 10 engineer. Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. Wasn't expecting you to run into you while working. Oh, this lovely lady is old friend of yours? Lloyd, I'm a little jealous. Want to go on a date when your shift ends? Now this isn't the time, Randy. We're on duty, for crying out loud. It's time. Nice to meet you, Wendy. I've heard great things about Gen 10, but the rumors didn't do it justice. Oh, are you Lloyd's colleagues? Truth be told, the store is decorated based on the owner's personal taste. Should have mentioned this earlier, but this is a customer service. From here, we provide maintenance for your Orbal needs. Alright, we'll be leaving our armaments in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. But our armaments are in the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue? Oh, you got the new models? I've got you covered. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, Braces sure love their ornaments. They have them too. I'm not surprised, but the Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Damn, we better catch up else they're gonna leave us in the dust. This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Oh, just ignore them. I recommend getting used to us pestering you, Wendy. We'll be counting on you for any open problems we have. No problem. Leave it to me. Whenever you get the itch to modify your orbit, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. If you have any questions about your orbits, just ask away. We're speaking Orbal Pro after all. We need to open some slots. So this is la la la. It will. Yep. So what we do need to do is definitely open up some slots here on everyone. So let's go ahead and open slot. This slot here. We'll take a slot here. A slot here. We can't open a slot on Old Boy Ren, but let's see what we can get quartz wise. Nothing probably. No, we need to get more Sepith, which is annoying. But there we go. Can we exchange money for Sepith? We can augment. But we've opened up some more. We'll look to open up all the slots as quickly as possible, so we can get more things for our boys and girls. So let's have a quick see look at the. This map is cool. Let's have a quick see look here. I want to talk to people around here. May as well have a look at all the places. Information. Welcome to Times Department Store. General information desk. Don't hesitate to ask anyone. Imported foods, western clothes, shoes, general goods, accessories. We carry all sorts of items, so when you take a look around and browse, this is probably a food. Right, so this is the ingredients, which are not going to be that much use to us right now, because we haven't got the ability to aren't you? Miss Elie, I knew I recognized you. Thank you much for gracing us with your presence today. Miss Elie, what's that all about? Well, you see, my grandfather and Neston are long-time acquaintances. A precious client of this store since she was a child. She yet gets given VIP treatment? Ah, I knew it. She's a spoiled princess. Cut it out, guys. By the way, heard you were looking for an employment within the CPD after returning from your studies abroad. That's correct. I'm a police officer now. Appreciate if you avoid giving me a special treatment when I shop here. I know I'm being selfish, but... Oh, I respect your wishes. You won't change that. You'll always be an important customer in my heart. Please don't hesitate to bring any problems to my attention. Set the door. Hi. Makasaru. Items. So, he sells a whole bunch of stuff. But he also sells the Crossbell Times, which we're going to buy. One of these at the very least. And then, I want to get some things to help me out. Maybe getting 2 of these, not a bad idea. We can look to grab other stuff. I actually think these things are more important than weapons right now. I'm always sticking around forever since she's so slow. Looking at all the shops. There we go, all the new looks. Talk. Denim jacket. And sunny blouse. But we don't have enough money at all. But I wanted to make sure that we had a look at least. This is going to be a similar thing, I'm guessing. Silver chain. Prevents poison. Perfect tail. Makes movements cute as a cat. Okay, so this is the accessory store, even though we could get them from the wands. So there's going to be new stuff here all the time. Whoa. He's cool. There we go. Talk. You looking for a pair of shoes? So these are shoes. This is a shoes speciality place. Good to know. But we need to get more money in order before we can even start to think about these things. But that is the department store checked out. Let us go somewhere else. Let's check out the building. What I suppose is interesting is you get to see the Zemuria evolve with the Orbital Revolution. Is this good and it's at a low price? Interesting. Let's talk. Okay, buy. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I want to buy. I want to buy some things. I don't really have the money right now. I'm not sure what's the best bet. But I do want to talk to everyone just in case. I want to make sure that we get some of the background. At affordable prices, everything's so expensive for me here. I mean, I spent most of my stuff on tier bombs. He's meeting an important client today. Nothing here, but it is beautiful. We'll go back to Lloyd. Also, I like that we have our CP and stuff levels on our character faces. Now they're easily accessible from the bottom for us. So, Entertainment District, Administrative District, in SS. There's some shops there, so we should go. Let's just go on a big old tour of Crossbell. This place is pretty goddamn big. There seems to be some form of Chinatown. That's probably better to call it East Street or Calvert Town. Well, talk about an exciting looking street, eh? I believe this style is Eastern inspired. Some knowledge of the area, but it pales in comparison to seeing it in person. You haven't even had a chance to properly look at all the stars of this marketplace, to be honest. Yeah, why don't we check that out then? Is there a pub around my geography that we aren't here to shop? Besides, I think the Bracelet Guild is located somewhere around here. Okay, so the oh, we can just go in. This is the Bracelet Branch. Okay. So, this building belongs to the Bracelet Guild. Indeed, they are an international non-government organization serving to keep the peace and protect civilians. In other words, the continent's favorite allies of justice, and our competitors. though. We should technically be collaborating with them. Oh my, welcome. Those new SSS folks have I been hearing all about? What? May I ask how you know us? It's nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Bannings with the CPD Special Support Section. And they would be... I'm Michael. I serve as the Bracelet Girls receptionist out here in Crossbell. Heard about you guys from Marios. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, I was surprised to see you recognize us immediately upon entry. I figured out by those badges pinned to your chests, your faces scream freeze. I figured our mission statements are pretty similar, right? I suppose so. I cannot deny that. I'm guessing you guys aren't too amused about the situation, eh? Oh, silly you. We totally mind at all. In fact, we welcome you with open arms. We're always drowning in requests, and our braces have already had their hands tied down. You'll be doing us a favour by taking some of these requests, you know. I see. A bit of a relief to hear that. Don't get ahead of yourselves, though. You haven't done Scott to prove yourselves as reliable allies, yet. I mean, it's fair. Whoa, not pulling any punches, are we? I know I'm Batosh, but we seriously have some of the best braces Zamoria has to offer. It's not just Alios either. All of our other members are damn skilled and respected by the citizens. I get that they established the SSS to help regain public trust with the CPD, but all of his members are total newbies. Whether you're competent or not remains to be seen, right? Well, when you put it that way, there's no arguing that. Bit of a hard ass, don't you think? I've relaxed with the bullying now. You should do what you can and keep improving and working. Don't be afraid to fall and scrape your knees, because we've got your backs. Thanks. We'll do everything we can to make your lives easier. Does make sense. I want to basically see everyone. Man, Arias on another business trip. Guy can't seem to catch a break. Who am I, though? We're totally about to get dispatched ourselves. Then an Alola should be back soon. Michael sure loves working us to the bone, eh? Man's a slave driver. I'm surprised it doesn't brandish a whip. Pardon us? Are you all braces? Oh, I recognize you guys. The officers from the SSS, yeah? You are correct. Figured it out in an instant, eh? Yeah, because you guys are brimming with immaturity. Do you bunch of guys as inexperienced as yourselves really plan on working in Crossbell? Man, people don't like us. It's frustrating to hear insults, but I can't deny his reservations. Regardless about how you feel us, we intend to do what we can. How naive. Do you seriously think you'll ever grow if you never push beyond your limits? Oh, he's harsh. Well, despite our onslaught just now, I'll personally be cheering for you guys. The police showed a bit more competency. We wouldn't be working so damn hard all the time. You should give us more work by making us clean up after you. Sorry, we'll work on fixing that. That's effectively what we are. We are a calming unit here. Oh, what I should be doing, of course, is reading our Crossbell Times. State of Government announced the next stage of Crossbell's urban development plan. Meeting, fifth stage consists of expand the maintenance of the Geofront, deregulate office construction, and encourage orbital car usage. Development was lost 20 years ago, is now entered its fifth stage. Favourable comments. I'm glad, frankly. High growth will bring stability to the neighbouring even to neighbouring countries. Claymore Ghost arrives again. 2 boys got lost. We've heard this. Questioning the careless management. Urban development plan has reached 15. Resilient results year after year. However, Downtown District has not seen nearly enough of this work. With the recent instances in the area, insufficient safety means children may wander in. Unchecked monsters infesting the buildings may be there. So, unexpected guests appear. So, we got a little bit of us and Crossbell's gourmet exposures. Various Vigs, the Loud Tone Tavern, Inn by the Market on East Street. Authentic food made faithfully by the owner, hailing from the Eastern Quarter in the Republic. Have some Long Lao Tan men. And Grimwood Law Office for legal advice. There we go. So we learned a little bit more about the area. So there's a restaurant here. I'm guessing we will be in collaboration with the Bracers Guild. It's good to know. This is the Fisherman Guild. They're discussing fishing with each other. Who are these people? It's weird that the Bracer Guild and the Fisherman Guild always seem to be next to each other. What the heck is this place? I'm sure that this will come up later. I quite enjoyed the fishing in the Sky series, so I'm sure it will come up at a later point too. Right, let's head down here. What are you? We're just going to explore all the buildings today. Lao Long Tavern and Inn. You need to decide before you start business, and that's the company's name. He works his way through Calvert every day. We're going to talk. Interesting. What can we get? Some fierce tigerland flan, some medicinal mapu tofu, and long lang tau pen. Oh my god, that is strong shit. Let's go speak to the owner. You are aware this is kitchen, yes? You're not allowed back here. If you need to do it, order at the counter. There we go. So, we found the Calvert District, which is interesting, and it was an inn as well, correct? Let's check these rooms. Just want to make sure that there's not anything that I could possibly miss. I'm guessing we'll be having some interactions with these guys. Of course, in Liberal, there was the General Mao's Hot Springs. Not General Mao. It's a gross irregulation. Fisheries. So this is a fishery. Buy fish. Let's just talk. I want to see. Welcome, folks. Amorca Village. Interesting. So, this guy is extra fresh today. This one lets you haggle with them. Let's talk to these guys. Welcome. Handicrafts made by yours truly. These give us different things. Nice. And it seems like this is the cheaper place to buy your veggies, so we should be looking to go there for them. I need to go back here. What I want to see is the map. East Bell Cross Highway, Downtown District, that way, so that's where we should go next. And add a little exploration of Crossbell. I'm just going to do an episode where we get familiar with each other, you know. This does not look as nicely preserved as everywhere else. Every capitalist system has its slum. Downtown District. Damn, there's a neighborhood down here? This place is really a part of Crossbell? Yes, it is. The Downtown District. I haven't really visited these parts either. This place is supposed to be the remnants of a development project from long ago. According to the reports, many citizens still inhabit the area. Interesting, I didn't know that. At any rate, this place is still within our jurisdiction. Let's do a quick sweep of the area. It's a rundown area found in the city's outskirts. While home to some useful facilities, they are unavailable at the earlier stages of the game. Be sure to check back once the story progresses. Okay. Temporarily closed for today. Oh, we can go into this place though. Oh, you folks customers? I'm already used up all my spare parts for today. Sorry about that. Come back another time if you need anything. This is a factory, right? There are no records of businesses in the database either. You must be in possession of a permit. Ah, smart lass you are. You'll be correct. I've yet to submit an application. This isn't an official shop. I'm just running it for my own personal pleasure. I like to use it to repair broken orbital devices. It's essentially a repair shop then. Figures you can count on Crossbell to find anything you'll ever need. May respectfully come and say it would be best in your interest to apply for a business permit. Yeah, you might be right. Figure out it's about time I closed up shop. If you guys ever need help, you know where to find me. It barely cost you anything for some trivial repairs. I can fix a broken orbital light for dirt cheap. There we go. So this is a repair shop. I like that. We're learning about where to go for cheaper things. There appears to be something here. Yeah, I feel ya. We gotta give those guys a pummeling they'll never forget. What you looking at? Got a problem with me? Get the hell out of here. This is evidently somewhere we can go. There might be a certain gang or peoples living there. What another lovely day. Let's go check out this place as well, as it seems like this is a... So this is evidently people's... This is like this is evidently a sort of flats kind of deal. Door is locked. Okay. We'll have to come in at another point. So those delinquents I feel like are probably going to become a problem as well. Interesting. We're learning about the ecosystem of here. Of course there's got to be a place like this. The Testaments, while the other one calls themselves Saber Vipers. So Lloyd's evidently from a fairly well-to-do background compared to some of these other people. The exchange shop is closed, but what about Trinity Bar? Hold it right there. We're closed at the moment. Whizz is in the middle of a meeting with important guests. Please take your leave. Okay, so we can't even go there. We'll do one more. I can see one more place to go here. It's up here. Mansion in Meader, currently unmanaged. Maybe we can get someone to manage that at some point. Doing a little bit of history here. Let's go back to the Eastern District. Or East Street, as it is known here, as I can see a building here. Crossbell City House. Oh dear, we meet again. If I recall, I could be sat at cover on the train. Oh, the kind lady. That's right, you said your house was on East Street. This must be it. Remember how you often carry our luggage for us? You're an admirable man. Hudson is upstairs. If you like children, I'm sure I'd be pleased to see you again. I'm sure I'd be happy to. So, we know these guys, obviously. Let's go speak to my dude. Ah, you're the lad. How's your first day at work? Thanks for asking. Feels like I'm really starting to get the hang of it. Those your colleagues? Nice to see a group of young people working together towards a better tomorrow. Don't know if I can help, but feel free to drop by and chat if you want. Back in my days, I was a merchant. And luckily, I have a few connections around the state. Oh, I never knew that. Who are you acquainted with exactly? Let me think. Mayor Crossbell, the certain members of the merchants. Top of that, a good friend of mine is also the director of the St. Ursula Hospital. Lloyd, isn't this guy kind of a big deal? What do you do for a living? Ah, I'm sitting chairman of Crossbell's Business Owners Association. Don't get all nervous now. I'm not that big of a deal, honestly. His appearance does not play the part, though. So, Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association. Good to know that. He's the man in the know. He knows all of the business people. And then I believe there's still one door left for us to go to. We've been to Central Square, so we should go to the Harbour District next. The IBC, the Administrative District, and then there's the Entertainment District here. I want to go down West Street probably next. Let's have a quick look down here. This is, again, an apartment building. I like that these exist. So we get to, we'll basically just get to see a little bit more about people. And I'm guessing these doors will unlock at points. Nice. And then finally, in here, Azel's with those delinquents. Everyone seems to like this Arios McLean. I think there it may not be all as it seems with old Arios McLean. Right, let's head to the Harbour District. We're doing a proper tour here. We're not going to just go straight to the police office. Why not? I'm guessing this is where the embassies may be. Crossbell News Service, B and E. Harbour District. Harbour District, connected to the Lupinus River and Lake Ames south of us. This is the area is home to many different businesses. If you look north, you see sorts of companies lined up next to each other. Can't forget about the nice park in the middle, though. Place is ripe for a bit of relaxing. but I can take quick snooze there easy. Database indicates this emperor is simply named Harbour. Not exactly complex, is it? Wait, is that? Crossbell Times. I was running where they moved their office to. So he's gone through a lot of changes these past 3 years. Nice. Would you call a news service a major business? I suppose you would, really. This place is massive, I agree. There's a lot to explore already. Talk, what do you say? Noodles must be firm, or else they'll make you squirm. Dynasty noodles. I wish we had enough money, my dude. We don't. We really don't. We've got the harbour here. What is this place? A sign affixed to the locked door. Trading, Crossbell Branch. If you have business, please knock. So maybe we'll have to go there at some point. But until then, I'm going to look here. Can I get a... What do you mean, Whistler? Why are you here to waste time? You're scaring the fish away. Give me a fishing rod, please. I wish to fish. Look at the water. Look how beautiful it is. Geofront construction work. So there must be Geofront entrance here as well, underneath the river. My guess is most of us is going to be working through the Geofront. There's a theme park here. Interesting. So the IBC is up there, so we'll go check that out next. Crossbell News Service. Let's go. Welcome to Crossbell. Okay, so you can ask me if we were ready to complain. We're not, but what's the matter, guys? Trying to invade us? Well, if you want to ambush the editorial department, then you're 100 years too early. Be the mayor, feel wherever you guys are. The Crossbell Wells won't be taken down. Be sure to remember that, kids. They're going to do us. We're back here at a weird place. That's quite funny. I'm guessing we'll see the lady. Excuse me. I'm sorry, editorial department is closed to the general public. Redirect inquiries. Oh, really? Our mistake. Not really our mistake. I just wanted to see everywhere. P and B is there, but we can't seem to enter it. What is this place? Cycle something, but it's not allowing us to enter. Okay, but here we are at this administrative district. We'll check this. Actually, no, we should go back and check out the IBC first. This will be where the government and City Hall, CPD headquarters, and the city library lives up to the name of administrative district, since all these primary public offices operate here. Tranquility of this area, I can see myself relaxing. Considering this is one of Crossbell's prime locations, so as how unusually quiet it is around here. Well, the department is right here, so we'll be visiting frequently. We should try and remember the way here from the SSS building. Roger that, leader. Didn't we receive one of them support requests from the HQ telling us to go there? May as well pop in since we're already here. We're not going to do that quite now. I want to go search the whole areas first. So there's an encyclopedic understanding. I want to go check out. I want to go check out the IBC, whatever the fuck that is. The International Bank of Crossbell. Ah! This is where the real money is made at, guys. This is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's an impressive building. Yes, indeed. This is the IBC's main headquarters. Not only do they have branches spread throughout Zemuria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They became continent's lead asset holder 10 years ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell's economy. Indeed, IBC is an unthemmed force in the finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition has been to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the Geofront and the Orbital network. Not the kind of place I'll normally associate with. Excuse me, Randy. You are aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct? Wait, are you kidding me? Considering they're within the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although I think the bank's closed today. Correct. Employees are given weekends off. Let's come back some other time. So it's a weekend. Who knew? But there we go. That's an international bank. Let's go head back to the administrative thing. We're not going to go to the desk first. Sorry. that was everything for this area, I believe. I would like to go in here, but it's not letting me. So let's make our way to the administrative district. What have we got here first? The city library. Ooh, fun. Books. Good morning. Welcome. Isn't it scheduled work? I simply let me treat you same as you would him. Mark of the Deep Forest first volume. Find the newest volume in the first 4 shelves and take a look if you're interested. We will be doing that because we will be wanting to read all of the books that we can. Because I want to try and get that achievement for no other reason than do it. Read first volume. Once upon a time, a certain farm village lived a boy called Mark. Maybe I will read that at a separate point. I'm not going through all of it. Who would have thought this thesis could be difficult? Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. Okay, we'll give that a quick look-see in a second. These aren't doors areas, so let's have a look at that item. Getting all the books. So, Crossbell Times. Rumafira was the Principality of the North. Dr. Glenn, we'll give that a read at some point. I'm sure that'll come in handy. This is why going around and talking to everyone's going to be very good. QR section, Rhineford Company. We already kind of know about the Rhineford stuff. That they build everything. Remera is northern Zamoria. Tough northern country, cold climate. It's blessed with abundant forests and lakes, making it an attractive place for visitors with landscapes. It's also known for highly advanced medical technology. Ah, so it was we're not going to bother reading about the church. What's the Verne Company? Ah, okay, so it's the opposite of the Epstein and Rhineford ones within the Erebonian Empire. So we do actually know that. I'm guessing there'll be more to read here. Lemon State, Liberal Kingdom. Mishhelm, I don't know. Newly luxury resort located southwest of Lake M. And we know about the Non-Aggression Pact. We actually know about all of this. 100 Days War we know. IBC we know. The Great Collapse. There we go. We know about the Jaeger Corps as well. These are all actually quite handy. Phantom Thief B. Is he going to appear in this one as well? Nice. Holy City of Archer, Arc to Seal. Theatre Troop heading from Crossbell State. Nice, nice, nice. I like that they did a little paper switch there. Okay, so we can come here for all the information, and we got ourselves a free book, which I'm guessing would have been missable otherwise. Next up is City Hall. Then next we're going to go through the entertainment district, I believe. It's probably our best bet. Let's check out City Hall. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. She has probably got the work cut out for her. There's not a lot to do here, you know. There's no reason to go inside quite yet. Mayor's office, so this is where Ellie's father must be, but that seems like a good area. We're not going to go into the police station right away. Let's go check out the entertainment district, which I'm sure Mr. Randy will be quite happy about. Hotel Millennium. Arc de Seal. What's over there? Wow, this is amazing. Home to the continent-renowned theatre troupe Arc de Seal. I've heard their tickets can be ridiculously expensive, though. Is everybody enjoying themselves? Next up on the tour. Oh man, can we go inside and watch one of the performances? Burst your bubble, but their only show today is later in the evening. You can spend the night however you like. If you're a fan or simply a shit, I would wholeheartedly recommend you stop by. Interesting. There's a lot of tourists here at Crossbell. It does give me Swiss vibes. I like coming out here to chill. Been a hell of a lot of tourists lately, though. More tourists coming here, thanks to how convenient the bus lines are. The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so it makes it one more popular spot to visit. That's why our work is of importance. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis. A sub-optional, yes, commercial area. Various casinos, hotels, theatres attract an incredible amount of tourists. Though not all of them may be accessible yet, you should try visiting them as you progress through the story. Okay, so we can't get into all of them. Can we get into this one? We can get into Hotel Millennium. Okay, so we can apparently use these areas to replenish CP, which is nice. Which is interesting. I want to talk to everyone because I don't want to. I think I'm really bad. I'm missing stuff on the first one, I believe. First Trails games. I don't really want to miss any opportunity to do this. Hey, Philip. Oh, it's not you. They offer up tours as well. These rooms are nice. In fact, I would say that this is nicer than the castle in Grand Cell. Talk. Nice. So, if we want to get CP, that's a nice little thing. Hotel Millennium. I'm guessing this will not be able. Oh, yeah, we can go into the theatre. Arc and Seal. What's going on? Oh, don't be stubborn, Rixa. I promise it's not a big deal. Stay with me for as long as you'd like. No, really, I couldn't. You don't need to do that. I'll find a cheap, cozy apartment to settle into. I asked City Hall's information desk about it, right? Yep, that's probably the quickest and easiest way to go about it. You can take care of your citizenship application while you're there, too. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry for constantly bothering you for help, especially after all the guidance you offered during our practices. Holy smokes! Is that Elie Macdowell? Elie Macdowell? I think I've seen her in a few magazines. And who might you be? My sincerest apologies, but Arkansas has a performance starting at 6. If you're a fan, we would appreciate if you would return at a later time. Sorry, sir, we didn't come here unannounced. Please excuse us then. Interesting. So, they're evidently going to come into it at some point. Boy, that was embarrassing. I thought we would never go in there without any issues. Excuse me, who exactly is Elie Macdowell? She's stunning. Whoa, how could you not know who she is? Man, you've been living under a rock all these years? Say that again? Calm down, you two. To answer your question, Tio, she's a bit of a celebrity. Thanks, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's not our fault. We shouldn't have been standing in your way. It's okay. Have a nice day. I'm guessing she's going to come up again soon. Oh, she from the troupe? I've never seen her face before, though. Is she a new member? Maybe, maybe. What have we got here? Talk. Ice cream. Get your ice cream. Snow gelato and a vanilla oolé. Oolé. Oola. Oolé oola. There's a back alley there, wasn't it? This was one of the options. There wasn't that much in here. So let's do the back alley next, and then we'll come back through. This seems like the kind of joint. Is this a casino? Sure is. Illustrious Barca Casino. It's my go-to place. So how about it, guys? A little casino action to celebrate our newfound division? Please try to use your brain, Randy. Aw, Mademoiselle, give me one good reason why we shouldn't. Well, for one, we're in the middle of training today, Randy. Sorry, gonna have to deal with it. So we can't go in there. But I knew that was Randy's kind of place. Well, let's try the back alley, because this seems like an interesting place to me. I hope you guys are enjoying this little search around Crossbell Alley. Interesting. The back alley. Antique shop Ilmilda. What is this place? Infamous back alley at Crossbell. Only extension of the entertainment district. It's got its fair share of pubs and nightclubs you can waste the night away at. Sounds like you're awfully familiar with this area, Randy. Of course I ain't. Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? Clubs around here have a ton of sexy chicks, dude. Alright, you can stop talking now. Randy seems particularly addicted to these kind of places. Oh, there's a jazz bar. Interesting. Check out Garantine Jazz Bar. Dirty catcher, can he keep his hands to himself? Being a hostess isn't as easy as it looks. You need something? We're not open. Oh, Jazz Bar, right you are. Good selection of drinks, pretty popular around here, yeah? Guaranteed. I think I remember my brother mentioning this place. Well, not so called a good exhausted customer, nothing for stopping by. Who will be whip up a cocktail to for you folks, not the kid though. Am I the only one to be left out, is that right? There we go. I suppose the drinking age here is 18. Just like it is in the United Kingdom where I live. Fine tourist by any chance? You free? How about coming to my humble shop? Leave it a bishy. I'll show you to a real wonderful place. Come on, follow me. Bryce got up here with ya. Whatever, it's fine. I'll overlook it this time. This place ain't good for kids to be in, little lady. You haven't realized that yet? Tell Tia doesn't enjoy being treated as a child. There we go. Who does like being treated as a child? This is an antique shop. Talk. Welcome. If I would expect my prize antiques, dearies. Still blue, passionate rogue. It does seem rather creepy. Ugh. Whoa. They look meticulously made. I go for call them masterpieces. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Maybe not for that high a price, but still pretty cool. Interesting. It feels a lot. These feel very built out. Ooh. Yo, kids. We got some business here or something? Can't let a kid pass her. Private property. What's with these guys? Definitely in your friendly neighborhood. I think they're with the mafia. I like to investigate when we get the chance. But for now, we're just rookies. For now, we should impress our luck. Good to know. So that's where the mafia is. Then we're almost coming to the end of this huge tour of Crossbell. Crossbell, the tour. It's good. It's letting me know this place. This place is huge. And the character building, once again, in these games, the attention to detail around the world it's rather incredible. This looks like a residential district to me. Holy shit, this place is nice. It's where posh people live. Northwestern District. It's home to upper class families for as long as I can remember. Nothing but big ass mansions around here. Yeah, Elie is acting strange. Gate is locked. I'm guessing everyone's gate. Campbell lives in this mansion. Who's that? He's the leader of a Republican faction of the Diet. You'll be surprised how far his influence can reach. Be wise to not bother him. We don't have any business. Okay, so he's from the Republic. Whose house are you? Hayworth residence. Oh, are you here to see my husband? Howard isn't home. I'd be more than happy to relay a message to him if you like. Oh, you're one of my husband's clients, are you? Makes a lot more sense now. I thought it was strange for a group of young people to be negotiating with Harold. With the commerce, correct? He's a trader, albeit a relatively minor one. Apologise for the misunderstanding. Please come by if you ever need our assistance. We'll happily try and help you. I'm just going to walk around your house. So they've got a kid. Relatively minor trainer lives in this district. Okay. What are you trading in? This is what I would like to know. Can I can't change the camera function here. Elie, you're the most obvious one here. Cleaning first, napping second. Sounds awful. Just a regular person's city house. I'm sure we'll come here at some point. I agree. Kids should be allowed to be a little bit reckless. So this is where that kid that we met in Crossbell is from. Not in the Geofront, sorry, is from. This is going to be an incredibly long episode, guys. Let's go down. We're just visiting old thing. Main's Mountain Path is that way, and then we got two more things, and we just got one more section to go, I believe. Whoa, really impressive. Looks like the gate's closed, though. Wouldn't it be rude to loiter in someone's house if we don't have business here? You're right, whoever lives here must be pretty famous. We should not intrude on them so suddenly. This is blatantly her house. It's your house, isn't it, Ellie? Yawn. Look at the water. I know there's other better games with professional at watering flowers. That's what my dad does. My dad is a gardener. These are the neighbours. She's watering the plants still. Apparently all the mum does is water the flowers. Also, where are your separate rooms for your kid? Give your kid some privacy, guys. And then one last thing we saw here, just want to double check it, is that there was a Geofront entrance. Yeah, the water mechanics, I know there's games with better ones, but I still think it looks rather nice. Rummel Street is this way. West Street. There's a bakery. Oh, this area is known as West Street. Yep, one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at the apartments. I'm actually familiar with most of the people in this area. It's okay if I take some time to catch up with them when we get the chance. So I take it you grew up in these parts? Hell, we're already here. May also do some meet and greet before we head out. I'm sure you have longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you. Thanks, guys. Bell home to visit Auntie. She'll probably find Oscar working at the morgues too. So this is where Lloyd is from. Let's go into Tally's. Why not? Crossbell Times #1, and then they've got a little bit of other stuff as well. I wish to have a look upstairs because I'm nosy. Oh, it's where they live. This happens in all of the things. I mean, at least they've got somewhere to live, you know. Let's go check out Grimwood Law Office. We had a little bit about him in that Crossbell News article we read. Please feel free to sit down. It appears to be locked. That looks like a prisoner thing. Maybe this is a lawyer with a weird prison cell. We can sit down here and wait for him, but we're not. We're in a hurry for that. So let's check out Villa Rezans. Let's head into here. These are the apartments. How am I meant to do my handicrafts with my husband in here? This layout should do the trick. I mean, this is still fairly fucking nice, Lloyd. Compared to a lot of people. I would certainly nothing. City Hall is supposed to be a 40-story high. The Behemoth's completion. Oh, I was cooking. Welcome to Kendall's architectural firm. He appears to be free. So, people run businesses out of their apartments. Good to know. So we'll know where that is. Remember that that's with the architect firm. I mean, it is locked, so no one's here. Let's go ahead and go down and round. This is Morgs. Looks like a bakery. Hey, Oscar. Well, if it isn't my man Lloyd. So you finally stopped by and visit your old buddy, eh? It's been too long, dude. What's it been, a year since we last saw each other? Seriously, it's been 3 years, Oscar. You're blissfully unaware as ever. Some things never change. I blame them keep sending you each other letters. Never felt like you were gone for that long, you know? Let's see. You got a little taller. You still haven't grown that baby face. Shut up. You got you there. You must be our friends of Lloyd's then. Yeah, oldest. Name's Oscar. I'm an apprentice here at Morgs. And you must be this dummy's co-workers. Yep, the name's Randy. Nice to meet you. I'm El. Tio. Nice to meet you guys. You can tell you worked together even when we You could tell we worked together even though we weren't wearing uniforms. Whether he's completely oblivious or else sharper than he lets on. Hey, what's up? You're thinking pretty hard, buddy. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd? What? I mean a little. I had to help with my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every day or so. Sweet, take this. Reading you get from yours truly. Hope you get some use out of it. Yes! Recipe notebook, here we go. How about I teach you to make a killer sandwich while you're here? Trust me, it's a cake. It's a perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things. Happy ham sandwich. Thanks, Oscar. This actually looks pretty neat. Even has spots to write down variations. Since you have access to it, it's how it can be used to vary from person to person. Think you get a kick out of it. Certainly keep us well fed. A little embarrassing, but all my cooking know-how comes from baking cookies. What about you two? I can only really roast and boil stuff. You know, food give you camping out in the wilderness. If the recipe was clear and concise, I can follow, I can manage. If you're interested, I'll happily teach you a thing or two. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can learn cooking recipes. Recorded in a recipe notebook. If you read the recipe, you can prepare dishes from various times. When cooking recipes, there is a set chance to get a supreme or a peculiar variant. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at general stores and various shops. Monsters may drop them as well. I already knew that. I like that this game is special walnut bread. You know, baking up people doing these stuffs. Apparently this place does fairly well for itself, which is good to see. But what I would say is that it's a bakery. There's evidently seating outside. Where's the coffee machine, guys? Where's my coffee machine at? Let's go out back and see if it's in here. No, it's not. Welcome. Handy if you want to sit down and have a bite. Where's my coffee machine? Where's my flat white? My oat flat white. I want my oat flat white. Very nice. God, people really do hate us. It ain't no joke. Oh, it's these kids. Oh, guys. Guys, there's a thing. There's a thing there that we could see. These are the bell helm. This is where Lloyd is from, I believe. It was these exact apartments. Oh, aren't you the girl I used to see at Wendy's place back in the day? Are you friends with my sister? Oh, sorry for bothering you. Weird. Weird thing to say there, Randy. Weird Japanese game things. There we go. Wouldn't believe what I saw this morning when I opened my copy. It's a picture of Bruce staring right at me. Damn fool of a son. You better believe I went and scolded him as hard as I could. Oh, so there's, I mean, the middle class. These are nice apartments. This is, I think these are good. Long time no see, Uncle Miles. Oh, well, it's a little Lloyd from next door. What a pleasant surprise. Heard you were back in town, but I don't think you'd grown so much I hardly recognize you. I may have grown physically, but I hardly call myself a man. I wouldn't say that. You did pass the qualification exam to become a detective after all. And sure Guy was still here, he'd be proud of his little brother. You really think so? I'd be glad if that were truly the case. He absolutely would. Don't worry about it. By the way, do you want to stick around? Mike's in the kitchen if you want to say hello. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's do this. Let's say hello. Oh, is that really you, Lloyd? Yeah, it is. I'm home running late. I'm sorry it took so long for me to visit. It could have been the first thing I did. Ah, you finally come home. Had the CPD basically hide you on the spot. So how is it? You already started working? Or are you in training? It's fine. It just may be too easy going for my taste, though. Chief kind of let us do our own thing. Sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. I'm happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I'll have to thank Adios next time at the cathedral. If you ever need anything while you're living in dorms, you better let me know right away. Count on me to charge in and protect my little angel. Come on, Annie, I'm not a little kid anymore. Besides, I've been living in dorms since I was enrolled at the police academy. Don't be a stranger, Lloyd. Come and visit. Sorry, Annie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. Bring some desserts and we can catch up over them. Lloyd's aunt totally just smoked him. Despite her seemingly gentle aura, she appears to be quite formidable. On that side note, they are related by blood. I know my mum is nice as fuck, but she is formidable. She knows how to get people to do things. She won't mind me saying that, I don't think. Right, one last building, and I think that's it to the tour. Is this our building? this is our special support section. So what I'm going to say is, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time when we finally finish our first report. Peace.